Tiana Cornelius loves to read. You could see her walking here in Brooklyn's McCarran Park, ready to dive into her favorite book. But she does something a little different when she reads in public. She takes her shirt off.
People can sexualize anything, and some people are turned on by the idea of, like, I don't know, like the grass. Someone's into that.
Yeah.
I can't really worry myself with how someone is sexualizing me because I know it's happening all the time.
She's one of roughly 60 members of New York City's outdoor co-ed Topless Pulp Fiction Club, a club urging women to burn their bras, but not their books. Meetings take place in public places involving women ranging from 18 to 45 years old. The club started a few years ago to raise awareness to New York City's law allowing women to be topless in public. So has there been a change in perception among onlookers for their efforts? Well, not exactly.
Some people are like, awesome, you go girl, that's great. Oftentimes we'll get concern from older women that are like, what are you doing? Is that okay? And we're like, no, this is legal. You can join us if you want to, you know. And then either they're like, you go girl, or they're like, oh. They seem kind of upset or threatened. And then from guys, we also get guys that, kind of take pictures or that nod, or some guys just get really up in our space.
Now, this club isn't the only group promoting women's rights to be topless. In Times Square, we've seen the topless performers parading around in red, white, and blue paint, earning tips for photos. Critics say the topless panhandling is inappropriate, so I decided to ask Tiana, who is an advocate for women's rights, do you think it's inappropriate that they're earning money?
I respect their right to topless panhandle. The naked cowboy has been topless panhandling for a decade and no one said anything. So it's their right and it's different, and I just think there should be less of a stigma and fewer issues around women taking their shirts off because it's not a big deal.
And if you're interested in taking part in some alfresco reading, you can check out co-ed toplesspulpfiction.wordpress.com.
Am I the only person that likes to read privately? The last thing that I would want is people staring at me while I read.
Do you read
Do you know
naked?
what I mean?
I thought she was going to say
Wait, do you
read
read naked?
Why
Is that
would
why?
you read naked? But at the same time, you're involved in the book.
How does reading topless empower me?
Their point is to raise awareness about being topless in New York and that it's legal, and also about making reading sexy.
Are there men in the group?
It's mostly women, and they're skeptical about guys who want to join.
Well, they want to make sure these guys are intellectually stimulated.
I love New York.